Hey Jackie, so we'll jump right in here with these problems here. So these ones are actually kind of cool. They're y equals ms plus b problems, but they want you to explain just a few things. So let's go over y equals mx plus b as a refresher. You've probably seen this equation a few times. This is basic slope form. Where y is y, m is your slope, x is x, and b is your y-intercept. Now I see that you got the y-intercept correct, but I think the slope is the thing that's kind of throwing you. So it's just m here. It's just that number in front of the x. So for the first one, where the equation is y equals 3x plus 7, you're right that the y-intercept is 7, right? That's the y-intercept. So looking at our problem up here, well, that makes 3 the slope. So the slope would be 3. 3 would be the slope. Let me put some more ink in my pen. So you can probably just immediately guess right away what the other one's going to be. That equation is, let me fit it on the page here, y equals negative 1/3 x minus 2. Again, you've got the y-intercept correct, right? Y-intercept. And you can probably guess this is going to be the slope. And the slope would just be negative 1/3. That'd be the whole thing, take that whole fraction, including the negative sign. So it's asking us, what are these lines? Well, they're inverses, right? 3 can be written as 3/1, right? And negative 1/3 is negative 1/3. So the numbers have flip sides, right? The one's on the top over here, and the 3 is now on the bottom, and instead of positive, it's now negative. So they're opposites, right? Exact opposites, which makes them perpendicular. Now, perpendicular lines look like this. So if they're perpendicular, the lines will look like this. So we got a basic graph here in the xy plane. In fact, let's graph out these two equations really quickly. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get that whole thing in there? Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta make sure not to smudge my ink. Okay, so we'll start with the first one. 3x plus 7. Oh, pardon me, my phone is giving me a notification. Yeah, 3x plus 7, right, is our first equation. Let's map that. Y-intercept is at positive 7, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right here. And it has a positive slope of 3. Now, 3 is going to kind of take us off the graph here, so instead of going up and over, which we can totally do, in fact, actually won't take us off the graph. Let's do that one. Rise over run, right? So 3/1, up 3, 1, 2, 3, over 1 right here. And we can go backwards and go down 3 to the left 1, 1, 2, 3, over 1, and we get a very clear indication of where our line is. Let me grab a ruler really quick, or some straight edge I have here. Here we go. Some nerd paraphernalia. How about that? Just something to draw a straight line, and we can get a very clear indication of where our line is going to be, right? So we have that, right? And now let's do our second line. Let's do this one here, where we have negative 1/3x minus 2. So we have this here. Let's map that out. Again, y-intercept first at negative 2, 1, 2, right here. Now it's a negative, it's a negative one, which means, sorry, it's a negative slope, which means instead of going left to right like so, it's going to go right to left, right? So if we're here, and we got rise over run, it's going to go up 1/1, 2, 3. And again, we can go backwards, down 1/1, 2, 3. You only need 2 points in a line, but personally I like 3. Now let's draw that line again. And we're about here. And if we draw these lines indefinitely as we can, kind of almost as accurately we can, let me draw that better. There we go. It's hard to see past this. There we go. You can see they are perpendicular. Now, perpendicular lines, as you may already know, and if you do, then just ignore me here. When they meet, they perfectly meet to make 90-degree angles. See here how these are all 4 90-degree angles? That's what perpendicular lines are, because they're exact opposites. I'm sorry for the smudging ink here. They're exact opposites. And I'm sure they want to give you, in the F part, some type of equation, so go look up the equation they gave you for perpendicular lines, and that's all you got to do. Now in the next one, it's a little bit different. One second. All you got to do, if my phone dies here, I'm sorry, I apologize. I may have to reshoot this for you. So the first one is pretty simple. It's already set up in y equals 3x plus 4. Y equals 3x plus 4, right? And now the second equation they give us is 9x equals 3y minus 6. Well, that's not in y equals mx plus b form, is it? So we got to move some things around. We have to subtract the 3y from both sides over here, negative 3y plus 9x now equals negative 6. Get the x over by subtracting it, so now we have minus 9x, giving us negative 3y equals negative 9x minus 6, and to get rid of that negative 3 on the y, divide by negative 3. That cancels out. Divide by negative 3, divide by a negative 3. This will become, what's 9 divided by 3? Well, negative 9 divided by a negative 3 gives us 3x, and negative 6 divided by negative 3 gives us a positive 2. So that is the equation we have to use. And now if we look at them, well, we see their y-intercepts are different, but their slopes are exactly the same. And when two lines have the exact same slope, they are parallel. Now, I want to graph these out, but I don't want my phone to die, so I'm going to do this really quickly and just kind of show you what parallel lines look like. Basically, if two lines have the exact same slope, they're parallel, no matter what. If the slope is 520 on both of them, parallel lines. So if we have one line, we can graph this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll start with this one here. 3x plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. You got a line around here. And 3x plus 2. 1, 2 at the y-intercept. Again, 1, 2, 3 here. So you get parallel lines. And again, just put the equation in for whatever they have you do. Whatever that may be, just put in that parallel line equation. So I hope this helps. Again, they're just kind of trying to see if you know the basic rules and the laws that go along with the lines. So good luck, Jackie. If you need more help or more clarification, just let me know. Stay safe. Bye now.